Hello friends, this is Debaran Roy presenting you about the life of Nelson Mandela. He was the defining figure in South Africa's struggle and an inspiration around the world. Rolihlahla Mandela was born into the Eastern Cape of Africa in the village of Mevezo in a Madiba clan on the day 18 July 1918.
His mother was Nosekeni and his father was Gadla Mandela, who was a principal counselor to the acting king of the Thembu people. When his father died, he was sent to live with the leader of the Thembu people. He grew Nelson for leadership, letting him sit in council meetings.
As a kid, young Rolihlahla attended a primary school in Kuno. In this school, his teacher, Miss Mandigane, gave him the name Nelson in accordance to the custom of giving school children a Christian name.
Asked, what is your name? I told him my African name, Rolihlahla. He says, no, I don't want that one. You must have a Christian name. So I say, no, I don't have one. She says, from today you are going to be Nelson.
After completing his junior certificate at Clarkberry Boarding Institute, he went to Hilltown College, a college only for black people, for his matriculation. He joined University College of Fort Hare to complete his Bachelor of Arts degree. It was over here where he came across the harsh cruelty existing in the community. He was expelled for joining a student protest. He became more politically involved from 1942. Then he joined the African National Congress in 1944 and then went on to form the African National Congress Youth League. Mandela, in his political career, rose through the ranks, and through his efforts, the African National Congress adopted a more radical mass-based policy, the Programme of Action, in 1949. In 1952, he was chosen as a national volunteer in chief of the Defiance Campaign. He was suspended for 2 years following the civil disobedience. In 1952, he and his friend Oliver Tambo established South Africa's first black law firm named Mandela and Tambo. Mandela was arrested in a countryside police coup on 5th December 1956, which led to the 1956 treason trial. He was acquitted after a few years. Inspired by Fidel Castro's Cuban Revolution and Che Guevara, he founded an organization named MK. It was widely recognized as the party's armed wing.
In 1962, using the name David Motsamai, he secretly left South Africa. He traveled across Africa and to England to gain support for the armed struggle. On August 1962, Mandela got arrested for the charge of conspiracy and leaving the country without permit. He was charged a life imprisonment.
He began serving at the Pretoria local prison and was then transferred to Robben Island. In Robben Island, Mandela remained a symbol of black South African resistance. During his years behind the bar, he continued his fight on a smaller scale. On August 1988, he was taken to the hospital, diagnosed with tuberculosis, and was moved to Victor Prison near Paarl. He used the time to complete his LLB degree.
He was released from the prison on Sunday, 11 February 1990. During his 27 years of imprisonment, he refused at least 3 conditional offers of release. In the year 1991, he was elected as the president of the African National Congress. In the year 1993, he won Nobel Peace Prize. A year later, he voted for the first time in his life. On 10th May 1994, he became South Africa's first democratically elected president. True to his promise, in the year 1999, he stepped down as president just after 1 term. The man who fought apartheid for the entire of his life breathed his last on December 5, 2013. Mandela was often regarded as a controversial figure, widely recognized as the icon of democracy and social justice. He received more than 250 honors in his life. The most important, the Nobel Peace Prize. He also received the Bharat Ratna, who is held in deep respect in South Africa and throughout the world. He is often known as Madiba, and also by the people of South Africa, he is regarded as the father of the nation.
Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates on time.